Ahoy there, folks, and welcome back to Into the Breach, our fourth island for our fourth Parallel Timelines run, and we're not in the best of situations right now. That's a lot of reputation we're going to have to spend to get that up. We'll grab Prospero, and we'll take stock of what we've gotten ourselves. We've got ourselves Bio's Boulder Mech. Our artillery mech has gone off to Meme, and it has a Prospero. Alright. Well, that is, interesting. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen Prospero? Well, we won't know because he's piloting a boulder mech. So let's go ahead and... That's the first time that we've gotten ourselves a heavy artillery in a store, I think, in any of my runs. I've seen it in other players' playthroughs, but not in my own. It's kind of crap, admittedly. It's not a lot of damage. Repulse. Yeah, nothing really here is interesting me. If I remember correctly, I think we have blobbers next, so missile barrage might not be a bad idea. First order of business, we need power. There's not really any other way around that. Yeah, the blobbers... This is going to be useful as like a panic button against the blobbers. And the most damage we've got is 4, so that would clean up some stragglers if needed. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the second Prospero, get rid of this, grab you, and 2 reactor cores. Let's move the movement off. You've already got the movement there. We can put both cores here. Just get the extra damage, since it's going to be the last island. A lot of high health Vec, too. The movement's not going to be too big of an issue. Okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, blobbers. An explosive Vec. That'll be interesting. We want to get over here. Turbine sinks. Don't kill the volatile Vec. I mean, part of me wants to go for these, but we also probably want to grab that. And then this isn't even an option. Don't kill the volatile Vec. Alright, we'll do our best. I mean, with the explosive scion, everything is explosive, but, you know, details. Where are you going to fire? You're probably going to fire here. Let's kind of give you a good bait. Then I can move here, bump damage that, kill you, if needed. Have you... You're no threat this turn, so you can go anywhere, really. Let's hope for the best. Another alternative is if he goes here. Oh, time pod. Yep, so you're going to be no longer an issue. We need to deal with you if we can first, and you're not a threat. It's the easiest way to deal with you. Well, this is too good of an action, so we will be doing that. We could do this. Smokes you out. And that just leaves you, which... Yeah, maybe we want to do that instead. Leaves you vulnerable to the missile barrage. So let's go ahead and have you do this then. Alrighty. Explodey boy. Okay, a boulder on top of you will take care of 2 threats. which is always a benefit. We can smoke both of you out. Hey, mech reactor. Okay, we can use that. Get rid of you. And get some smoke on the board. Probably could have gone to here instead, but the boulder mech's really the main deterrent for this guy. Okay, smoke you. Dislodge you. Shoot that. Last turn, you can attack without any issues because of the medical supplies. Can't remember if Bethany was revived with those in the last island. Last island is a blur. Okay, you're attacking the pod, you jerk. You absolute jerk. Take that. Not if I have anything to say about it. You we can ignore. And that's a good thing, because you're not going anywhere. Alrighty. There we go. Got our time pod. Let's see what's in there. Raining death. Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Mech reactor, which we can... Whoops. Put onto that. So extra movement on you, 2 extra power for the damage. 2 damage to every unit on the board is pretty potent. Not gonna lie. Kill scions instantly. Is that enough of a incentive to put that into you now? Or do I need movement? Movement hasn't really been a huge issue. You're a brute class 2, so your attack isn't a huge issue with that. Maybe I do want to put the power into that instead of the move. Let's do that. 2 mountains, 7 enemies. Protect the robotics lab. With luck, this shouldn't be terrible. Nice cluster of stuff. I don't want you firing there, though. So something like that will have to do. Give you the incentive to go here instead of over here. Well, here, here, or here. I don't want you there. We might not have an option, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's a bit, that's a bit much. Everything is attacking stuff that I'd rather they not attack. If I'm fair. Doing this does not take care of this threat, it just moves it to a less frustrating location. I could go here, but I don't think we have a resist with that, so I don't quite want to do that. I could go with this guy here. The problem there, of course, being that although we would get a little bit of bump damage from that, that doesn't let us deal with you or you. Okay, let's try to map this out. The other alternative is to just fire at everything, which deals with most of our threats already, and weakens them enough. Is that the right play, though? Do I use it now, or do I use it later? That's the question. Because the other alternative is to do this. I mean, this is why we got it. We need to get rid of you. Okay, so it's just you and you. Actually, it's just you. You don't have quite enough movement to deal with you, so it'll have to be done with you. With some extra smoke on the board. Blobber's dead. I just need to move out of the way for you. I'll take it. And kill you off as well. Yeah. Most of the threats off the board. Three Vec, 3 mechs. We might have a chance to deal with these this turn, which, I'll be fair, would be kind of nice. So we need to deal with you, and if we can, take care of a mountain this turn. We could do this, which would block a spawn, deal a little bit of damage to you, get rid of you. We could block another spawn, but I don't want to block spawns. We still need to deal with 4 more enemies and at least 1 more. Eh, we could... no, it's not the second to last turn. That's a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it! You don't have the mobility I need to do what I want you to do. You can kill him, you can kill him, and you can kill him. That leaves 2 turns to deal with mountains, plus whatever nonsense happens here. Another alternative would be to just block the spawn outright. With you. Okay, here's a play. How much movement do you have? 1, 2, 3. Not enough to do what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to get you to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 1 short. Then I could shoot the mountain and bump you into him. Well, it wouldn't bump you into him, would it? Movement is an issue here, from the looks of things. Alright, let's do this. Block 2 spawns? Block 1 spawn. Block 1 spawn. Mobility's still an issue with you, but that's fine. Yeah, Prospero's probably going to be the one that deals with most of these mountains, I think. Which is dangerous, because his ability to move stuff around is handy. But we can ignore you for this turn. Deal with that. Deal with that. Deal with that. Okay, 5 Vec. Final turn. We need to kill one. One of them needs to die this turn. And one of them is probably going to end up being the explodey guy. Okay, you're not a threat. You are. Okay. I think I will take a bit of grid here, doing this, which means I need to kill you. Do I have any other options with that? I can see if I do. Mobility-wise, you have one option, and that's deal with you. I can go here. That'll work. No grid loss. I don't usually like these missions. Because you don't always have the best opportunities to, you know, not to finish everything. But we let some get away! Alright, we got a core. Movement. On you. Both solar farms and kill 7 enemies. That's an option. Earth mover, I'd rather not. Let's go ahead and take care of this one first. Because I would like to get a little bit more power. Then again, we are fairly comfortable with power at the moment. And having additional corporate reputation is going to be useful for the final swaps. Terraformer's not too bad. Let's do Terraformer first and see where we sit. Okay, you are going to web somewhere. There was no real rhyme or reason to that one. Okay, that will solve itself rather soundly, I'd say. Which means I can then... I need to deal with you first, though. Hey, would you look at that? I can deal with that first. Huh. It's like we never moved. Sort of a in-place shuffle. That's actually kind of hilarious when you think about it. Alrighty, so you are going to get terraformed. Very sorry about that. I'm not sorry. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alrighty. triple Firefly. I'm gonna go ahead and terraform north on this one. So I need to find a spot for you. This will be sufficient. The problem is that with you, there's not really a lot of options for where to go. I can just attack you directly with a boulder, but I have nothing to really fight with you otherwise. So if I can find a way to dislodge you, then I can sneak in here and shoot at him instead, killing him. Which would be the ideal. So if I can move you down... I am gonna terraform north. That'll get rid of you. That's not gonna be the problem. It's just that you can't deal with him. An additional brute class weapon would be nice. Something like this. Actually, that could work, because the boulder will block the attack. And that leaves you to block another spawn for me. So 2 Vec next turn. Let's go for it. It's not enough to kill you. But it will with the barrage. Why does everyone assume I'm gonna... Why does everyone assume? Bit of cleanup there. Why does everyone assume Deathany's dead? She's fine! She's just sleeping. Don't give me that look. Okay, solar farms and 7 enemies. Maybe. But we still are missing 1 time pod, and I don't want to do a hard mission with time pod involved. That just adds a problem. I'd rather do this one and get a little bit of grid. Could also do Earth Mover. Earth Mover is not too bad. I'm playing too risky, though, by not going for grid, and the grid will give me a chance to not screw up. And I don't want to kill 7 enemies. That's actually a lot harder than it sounds. Doable, yes, but let's do this instead. Okay, explosive and blobber, so Prospero is going to be launching some rockets at everything. You're going to attack somewhere around here, so that should be ideal. There's our time pod. What? Okay, Crab is on our side for once. I'll take it, I suppose. That's, huh. Not quite enough movement on Prospero as I'd like. So I can't take care of you the way I would like. So maybe I'll soften you up a bit. I mean, you may be on my side for this one turn, but the next turn, I have a hard time believing that you'll be on my side. No hard feelings. Especially since, yeah, of course, I'm not surprised on that one. So, barrage? Probably. That seems good. But this is probably a little bit better. And instead of wasting an attack of the barrage, I'll go ahead and squish you this way. 4 effect next turn, most of which are relatively low health. So we should be okay. This seems good to me. This seems good to me. Okay, 3 Vec, final turn. Here we go. We'll just snipe you with a well-placed rocket. Actually, no, we can't because you're going to be a problem. So, with a well-placed rock. And we can still kill you anyways. I mean, you don't need to. We have a lot of Bethanies. She's probably not happy with me at this point. Gonna. 3 guesses as to whether we're gonna use them. Alright, that pun's run its course at this point. I don't know why I was thinking there. Movement? On where? I guess last point of movement would probably go to you. Fully upgraded Boulder Mech. And almost fully upgraded Cosmic Flying Boy. Let's go. I want you dead, so you go there, and we'll shoot you dead. Hopefully. Hehehehe. Even better. 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, 1 mech, I guess. Now, as for you, there's not a whole lot we can do other than to just slodge you this direction for this turn, which sucks, I know. Do we want to kill you turn 1? We'd be taking 2 grid for it. Maybe that was the wrong play. In fact, yeah, that was in fact the wrong play. We're going to do it a different way. That cancels your attack, which is enough. And then you can do this. There we go. That's much cleaner. And now we can kill it with a single missile barrage, which is good because it'll clear up quite a bit of movement. And take care of you, take care of you, take care of you, you, and just leaves you. Everybody dies! Alrighty. I could have been more fancy with that, but I don't have a reset. So, oh well. Point blank. Alrighty, there we go. That is Island 4 done. A lot better position now than we were at the end of the last island. We can get a Shenrong and Flame Shielding. Flame Shielding's tempting for the final island, but we'll have to see. And wait to see what all's gonna be going down for the final island here. Because I'm actually not fully certain at time of recording what we're doing. There's 3 different options. One is to do a total recall, so all the mechs go back to their original owners, save for those that didn't get to the end. The mechs that we have now, or do another random swap of every single mech. Shuffle the cards one last time. But until then, I wish you the best for the rest of your day, and I will see you next time.